Welcome to Bill Dance Saltwater. Great fun fishing that anyone can do. Yes, you can do this.
What a guy! What a guy!
When we ran out of showtime way too soon last week in You Don't Get Old Being Stupid, Part 1, our host Bill Dance with his good friend and super guide Peter Deeks hadn't even got started good in their quest for catching monster-sized snook on Florida's famous Indian River. So, today we present the rest of that story in You Don't Get Old Being Stupid, Part 2. The unique title of this two-parter was explained in Part 1 as a play off the fact that all male snooks actually change sex to females as they mature, grow older, and therefore bigger. And bigger and smarter these girls do definitely become. Watch.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you gotta put some power on those things, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I see that bird. That's a blue heron on the nest up there.
Oh, you're right, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I see her on the nest.
That's awesome. I'm on.
There you go.
Oh, Bill, if you want to get that net for me.
I'll get it.
I'm getting out of those trees.
Get out of your way.
Yeah. All right, he's right over here on the. Oh, gotta get him away from them trees. I got the
net.
And this is like, this is wrestling.
This is work, isn't it?
This is wrestling. This is one of my favorite types of fishing. People always ask me.
Well, you said we were going to start out in the mangroves, and then we were going to probably end up in the flats later on.
When you go up there and you pitch up under this cover and you gotta pull these big fish out, it is so fun.
They want to go back to it, don't they?
Oh yeah. Come here, fish.
That's a good 30+ incher, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it's probably 35 inches.
You're in a funny position there. They've got a way of making you do that, though, don't they?
All right, Bill.
They're strong.
Meatball, here he comes!
Is a snook considered a cover fish?
Definitely. You can get them on the flats if you're lucky on the sandbar.
We're going to try flats later today, right?
Yeah, that's ideal. If you can get them on the flats, you can use the light tackle and really enjoy the fight. In here, you have to have some really,
You have to muscle them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, they're strong fish.
So strong.
And stripping line.
Whew. It's like a bass on steroids. Get out of them trees.
There he goes back around on that side. Oh, what a pretty fish.
You want to scoop him up, Bill?
Put his nose in there.
Oh, got it. This is a nice way to start the morning, huh? Thanks for letting me catch one.
Good way to start the day off. Let me get you the pliers. Boy, that's a pretty one.
Got it, Bill.
Nice fish.
Here, pick his fin up. It's such a beautiful dorsal fin.
Monstrous dorsal fin, though.
It's
Look
awesome.
at that.
Beautiful way to start the
That
day.
thing is. Oh, you pretty fish. They're my.
It's just
one of my favorites.
just like a big, strong bass, isn't it?
And that mouth on that thing is big enough to. Look at that.
Open that up.
Like a big old large mouth. Look at that.
Hello. Set her back.
Yeah, let it go.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Quantum Rods and Reels, outsmart, outfish, outlast. And Mercury Marine, go boldly. Today's Conditions Log is brought to you by Bill Dance Digital. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube for great information that can improve your fishing.
Hey Bill, would you mind handing me those sunglasses? It's starting to get bright out.
I didn't even know I had mine on, but I guess I do. These. You look real cool.
These are cool glasses.
Too cool for school. How many days a year do you fish?
Most, probably six days a week.
Got him.
You on?
Yeah. And most of those days are inshore, right?
Yeah, I'll fish a little bit off the beaches for tarpon and kingfish, but other than that, mainly in the rivers.
And of all the fish you fish for, you got to have a favorite.
It changes from year to year, but I love fishing for snook. It's honestly one of my favorite fish to fish for. They're hard to catch. There's so many different ways to fish for them. Catch small ones, big ones, middle-sized ones. They're really good to eat when you catch the slot fish.
They got to get that size so they can get bigger, don't they?
That's it.
Little pretty thing.
Perfect little specimen.
Yeah. Hey, baby.
Cool. Is that pretty?
Yeah. You ever catch any of those big ones on artificial baits?
Yeah, we do, but it's really difficult. Have you?
Well, I was fishing down at Stewart Inlet, you know, down in Stewart, Florida.
Yeah, sure.
And with old Ken Hudson, you know Ken. And fishing big swim baits.
Right.
And we caught several. In fact, we did a whole show catching them. They were in there so thick.
Right.
And we caught several big snook on those big swim baits.
Right. When they get schooled up like that, it can be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it was.
Stay hooked up.
It's a horse. This is a horse or a mule.
Stay hooked up.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you and the fish.
I ain't hooked.
Stay hooked up.
He's hooked. He's still green. He's way out there.
You got a homegrown one.
He's heading to the Bahamas.
He's homegrown.
Boy, that little reel is a good one.
Just stay connected for us. Please stay connected. Oh, look at that one. There's a 25-pounder. That's a home. Oh, Bill, I told you you're gonna catch a big fish. Told you big ones. That is a big fish, buddy. That is a big old female.
Let's just see.
That's a homegrown one, brother. It won't fit in the net.
Right in the bottom of the boat.
Holy cow, that's a big old snook. Wow. That's a 30-pounder, brother. That's a 30-pounder fish. I told you you're gonna catch a big fish. Perfect hook set. Bill, look at that fish. That is a homegrown one. Look, it's got a tag in it. See that tag sticking out of her belly right here?
Yeah.
So that fish has been caught before and they tagged it.
Woo.
Here, let's get her back in the water.
How big do you think it is?
Oh, that's a 30-pounder, brother. That's 30 pounds if she's an ounce. I'm gonna take some time with her.
Okay.
Oh. Told you you're gonna catch a big fish, didn't I?
Yeah.
I told you I was getting one big one a trip, right? That's the one big one.
Well, she cut the fire out of my hand, but it was worth it.
She's clamping on my finger.
She ready to go?
Just about.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Mako Boats, building legends for over 40 years. Gamakatsu, world's finest hooks. And Motor Guide, trolling motors engineered for anglers. Today's equipment log is brought to you in part by Gamakatsu, because the fish of a lifetime only comes once in a lifetime. Today's show is sponsored in part by Stren, the standard of dependability since 1958. Garmin, fight your fish, not your fish finder. And Mystic Lubricants, lubrication domination.
That might be Big Blue's little wife.
How long have you had Big Blue?
He's lived in my backyard for like 5 years now.
Yeah.
He's my big buddy. He gets three fish a day.
He depends on you to feed him 3 fish a day, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he depends on it, but he counts on it. Looks in the windows.
Yeah, you'll wake up. You'll go. Well, you take a nap on the couch, and you wake up, and he's got his head right up against the window.
He's just looking in the window, looking at me. He follows you around the yard, and then when I get home, you know, I come in with the boat on the trailer.
Oh, Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
He'll come fly over the house and stand on the roof. Nice cast. All right, Bill, I'm on.
Get out of your way. Ooh, look at him back there in that log. Come on, Peter. Come on, Peter. Oh, boy, look at him. Let me see your expertise there, buddy. That drag set, ain't he?
Go grab that net. I think I got him out.
I got the net. How deep's this water right here? I'll jump out and go get him.
It's a real good one.
Ooh. Oh. Boy, that is a big. Did you see him come up out of the water?
Yeah.
How deep's this water
Come
here?
on the other side of the boat, Bill.
All right, you tell me where to go.
Right on the left side.
I'm gonna just sit right here, Keith. Oh boy, did you see that?
I'm gonna try and skip in here if I can.
Just take your time. Doing good. I think we need a bigger net.
Hey, that's like a butterfly net.
I think we need a bigger net. Take your time. You got strong line, good hook.
All right, Bill, I'm going to slide him right up here.
Which way?
Left side. Left side up here. Put your rod down. Here, grab that net. It's right there. Right up.
Got him in it so far. He's a caught fish. Woo, what a big one.
Thank you, Bill.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
You asked me why I come down here. This is why I come down here. All right, here we go. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him all the way across. Okay.
Good job, my main man.
Oh, what a fish. Woo! Now you said, why you come down here? Right there. Look at that pretty thing. Oh boy, those big scales.
Hey Bill, thank you so much for letting me be a part and catch these with you.
Thank you so much for catching it.
Instead of just guiding, we're fishing together, and that was so much fun right there for me.
Boy, that fish had you bit over.
I don't think I've ever worked so hard. hard in my butt.
You did good. I mean, you really did good. He went toward the bushes, you got him out of the bushes, and he went on the motor.
Oh, look at the manatee.
Huh?
Look at the manatee. He scared me. He got me all jittery.
The manatee's coming up to see what's going on. Oh, you
Cool.
did good, buddy.
Let's get some more.
Woo. The Bill Dance Question and Answer of the Week is brought to you by Mystic Lubricants and their complete line of JT4 marine products. A full line of products for your full line of pursuits. Visit mysticlube.com today. What purpose does Glide Coat do for braided line? Well, Stren says Glide Coat technology allows you to cast faster, further, smoother, and quieter. Now, I really like it, and crazy about the way it casts on both bait casting and open face spinning. Your braid glides through your guides like a zip of electricity through a power line.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Millennium Marine, a new class of comfort, and Finnor, legendary tackle since 1933. Closed captioning is provided by Bill Dance Digital. Follow us. Today's product tip is brought to you by Garmin's Echo Map series of chart plotter sonar combos. These awesome push-button units provide the clearest scanning sonar images on the water.
Bill, when live bait fishing, I notice you always use Gamakatsu inline octopus circle hooks. Why circles? Several reasons. The majority of fish you catch are hooked in the corner of the mouth. Most times the fish hook themselves. Landing rates are better. You don't hang up as much. Survival rates improve greatly. Also, you can use lighter leaders because the line is outside the fish's mouth.
If you're looking for the latest fishing information and tips, be sure to check out the free Bill Dance mobile app, available for both iOS and Android users.
It's getting to be about the right tide to move up on the flats, Bill. Push up on those sandbars so the tide's falling almost all the way out, and the snook will be pushed out on the flat.
Oh, you got a place you want to try?
Yeah, it should be good. About perfect.
How much is this tide drop?
Oh, it drops a couple feet.
What's the daily fluctuation? Or it's 6 hours, isn't it?
Every 6 hours it changes 2 feet.
Yeah.
So you have to constantly move. You can't sit in one spot. You got to push in with it and push out. Reel, reel, reel. Reel, reel, reel. Sway over here. Sway over here. Look how fast it like. Look at it.
You talk about smoking it. You're gonna have to chase him.
All right. Yep.
Well, I think. Wait a minute. Let me see.
Nice and easy.
I can just turn him back.
He's got a lot of run left in him.
A lot of run. He ran from right there over there before you could say stop it. He's a horse.
That's a big one, Bill. Oh, looking at Bill, you've got a really, really big one.
Oh, he is way out yonder. See how far he is?
That's a really, really big one. That is such a big snook.
Ooh, look at the size of that. He's in the motor.
I got you, hold on.
I'm holding. Here he comes out. Way back out yonder now. All right, here we go.
Keep him sliding. You ready to see this fish?
Boy, that is a whopper.
That is really a whopper. That might be one of the biggest snook that's ever been captured on TV. That is for stinking sure.
Whoa!
Good job, Bill. Did you get that hook out?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Is that not gorgeous?
That's a really, really big snook.
How much you think that snook will weigh in pounds?
He's probably 30 pounds, solid, probably 46 inches long or so. Super fat. Look how wide that fish is. It's awesome. I'm gonna put her in the water real quick.
Okay.
Woo! So long, beautiful. I'm talking about you.
Boy. Woo! So you think that one would have weighed what?
That fish was a solid 30 pounds, no exaggeration. I'd say 45, 46 inches, super fat.
Don't want it.
Yeah, sure. For fishing up on the flats with that light tackle, it doesn't get any better than that.
I mean, he went from yonder to yonder, back over yonder, back. Ooh.
Well, there you have it. As we said earlier, catching the big sought-after female snook of Florida's Indian River is most definitely a specialized pursuit. And to be sure, these super fish certainly don't get as big as they do by being stupid. If you have the opportunity, be sure to team up with our good friend and super guide Peter Deeks to give them a try. No one knows how to find and corral them better. We hope you've enjoyed Bill Dance Saltwater and learned that you can do this. Please join us right here again next week.